Have you ever struggled trying to answer your customer reviews? I know how important it is. We all know how important it is to leave feedback on the reviews, to send replies back to people that have taken the time out to leave us a review. One of the hard parts in it is, what do you say? And I found that AI is one of the better tools to help with that. It's speedy, but also gets away the thinking and takes away some of the personal side of it so that you can be objective about it, especially if you got 1 or 2 stars. It's a really great tool for that. For the 5 stars, I like to make sure that we're using it to thank them for the review, in addition incorporating some of the words that they're using for local SEO. And we have some clients that might get a bunch of them, 15, 20, 30 at a time, and that takes some time to answer those. So what we have is a tool in our CRM that automatically responds to those reviews. One way that I particularly like is it pulls in their first name, it takes some of the content that they've written, and it starts replying in a more personalized manner. We can adjust the AI and the scope of the work so that it answers after maybe an hour, or it's going to incorporate certain words, and there's a particular style. And here's just one example. So Drew McCarty left a 5-star review, and we've got a very short thank you, Drew, for your enthusiastic feedback. We're thrilled to hear our team made your move stress-free, because we all know move stress-free sometimes can be one of those key phrases. Your satisfaction is our priority. Please reach out for any future Columbus Moving Company needs. Again, it saves a lot of time, saves a lot of frustration as well. And here's just a little bit on the back end here. We can look at some of the settings, and we can look at, there's many variations of AI. I can set to how long it's going to do. You can also set it up so that it'll answer, but it won't submit. It gives you some time, if you want, to prove the review before it's okay. One thing I like to do is to only answer to stars that are maybe 3 and above. 1 and 2 stars, probably set those up to not answer those. You can still use the AI to answer it, but you won't submit until you're absolutely ready. 1 stars and 2 stars can be a little tricky, so I think it's best for the business owner to look at that review. How do we want to answer that? AI is, again, still a helpful tool. It can, again, separate you from the feeling of kind of like, how dare they? So if we can put something together, then you can edit and submit the feedback. But I do like the fact that these all get answered quickly. It's very accurate. You can go back to the prompt and adjust how it's answering. If you find that it's using the same words over and over again, like thank you for your feedback, thank you for your feedback, you can tell it not to do that and tell it to vary the intro. You can have it vary the outro, like the very end of the review. If you're interested, I recommend reaching out. We can certainly have a conversation about what you're doing to help grow your business. How are you automating and using AI? There's a lot of things that people haven't really thought about, and how we can incorporate AI, not to be too scared of what it can do, but we're in that world now. So what are we going to do to optimize our business using the tools that are being given to us? Using this tool saves us time, keeps your reputation strong, shows the customers that you are paying attention. If you're in the moving business and you're not using something like this, you're already behind. If you want to break through, or I can help walk through our CRM and how we built this out for moving companies, go to movingmarketingresults.com. Happy to have a chat. Talk to you soon. Bye.